The race has officially begun due to a little bit of Twitch lag. We will be seeing the action in just a little bit, but this hype match is underway. Oh, Monty put a new timer on his screen, so now I gotta mess with that. Oh boy. We saw a quick 14-second by Thomas there, though, so he's gonna take this small lead at the beginning here. Is Montucky looks like he's got Lakitu topped off, and he will finish with the 21-second.
Yeah, not too bad starts from both of them. You want to see, ideally, you want to see times under 20 seconds at this stage, but you can't be too disappointed with anything under 25 in this early game. Oh, almost. Oh man, Thomas almost got the very quick kill on Bumpty there. Solid 19 from him.
It's always interesting watching these types of races as someone else who also runs the game, because it's interesting to see like the different, like there is a general overarching strategy, but like the subtleties in what different people use to execute the best way to get garbage on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Just really fascinating.
Definitely one of the better things you could do with this game is to analyze just how the different people start each match and go through each match and don't look now. Thomas putting together a pretty impressive looking 6 chain here. There's a 17 for Thomas. He is flying through this early game right now.
That's crazy.
Getting a bit over about a stage lead over Monty right now.
Yeah, it's hard to tell since their timers are kind of desynced, but just like raw time wise, Thomas has got an edge for sure.
And another nice little 6 chain for Thomas on Froggy, but Froggy's gonna find a way to clear, and looks like he's gonna wait for stop time to run out, and there's the 22 for him, somewhat maintaining this 1 stage lead. Looks like Monty might have an opportunity to get away with something cheeky on Froggy. There's a 15, so that will certainly help him make up some ground. Unfortunately for Thomas, he's gonna have to wait just a bit for Blarg's stop time to run out, but it's still a 16, so very solid for him.
Crazy how close this is. Within, 1 stage, that's still really close for these types of games. So no one's out of it, no one's in it.
And a 17 from Montucky, no quit in him whatsoever, and Thomas working on a secondary 5 chain and several combos there to fill up Lungfish's stack, but he's gonna have to wait for some stop time to run out there. And for those of you just joining us, you're not sure exactly what we mean by stop time. The idea of this game is to try and stack garbage from combos and chains onto your opponent.
Those second tiers, oh my god.
Those are the worst. Those are the absolute worst. But yeah, your combos and chains do 2 things. They create these big garbage blocks that get sent to your opponent's side of the field, and you want to try and fill both. You try and want to fill your opponent's field with as much of that garbage as you can, as fast as you can, and it also freezes the stack from rising for the time, the combos and chains. We call that stop time. You want to try and minimize the stop time your opponents get, and in some instances maximize your own. But Thomas struggling quite a bit to get Raphael's stack filled. There we go, finally getting there with a 42. So there may be room for Monty to catch up here, but he's having a little trouble of his own filling Raphael's stack. And Thomas will go about 5.5 minutes out of Raphael and be the first to enter the cave. So he's on pace for a really solid run right now, but now that we're in the cave, so many things can change, because these opponents would be the first ones to actually go out of their way to chain. Any chains you see the lower level opponents do is almost purely luck based. These higher level CPUs will actually find their own chains, so they can take just a little bit longer to beat overall. Montucky, fortunately, having a pretty long Raphael of his own as Thomas gets through Hookbill. So he's down to his final 3 stages. Bunch of combos stacking. Bunch of combos from Montucky. They're mostly 4 combos, so they didn't stack very well.
Yeah, it looks like he struggled a little bit just at the beginning of that sequence too, to find something.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for stop time to run out there.
And I don't watch Thomas. Does Thomas stream much? I don't know, but I've been joining into Montucky's stream lately, and I know he's really good at finding his combos, which certainly helps for this game.
Yeah, you really want
to see Thomas around like twice a week, I'd say.
Yeah, you really want to strike a balance of combos and chains in order to maximize your efficiency in this game. And there's Thomas getting through to Kamek with a 39-second Piranha Plant and a 19 for Montucky, making up some ground, trying to do his darnest to keep this close. But we can see some very wild results coming out of this. Kamek, so close. Like, Kamek raises his stack so much. He's so aggressive that he's also vulnerable to being killed quickly. And there we go. Thomas's Kamek getting caught trying to get to the top of the screen for a match.
Yeah,
because these opponents will scan for matches from the top down. Yeah, go right in.
Yeah, we've seen in this tournament, we've seen quite a few sub 15 KMX, so that's pretty cool to see sub 20. I was kind of rooting for Jacob here to get it. Oh, 22. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm like 5 seconds behind. I don't know why my streams always like to lag.
That's fine. Oh, Thomas is Bowser just going in with the 9 chain. Oh, let's see if Thomas has sent it enough. Looks
like Thomas takes game 1 though. I'm a little ahead because I've got the multi-switch open.
Yeah, there we go. There's the 9:03 as clocked in for RaceBot timing, and Thomas will take this first race in this best of 3.
Jeez, that's such a sick time-o. Like, sub 10 in this game is good for this category, right? I mean, is there like a debate? Okay.
I'd say it's good.
Because I know you guys have like higher standards than I do for sure, but
yeah,
I
still the benchmark.
High standards, me?
Okay, I know Cards has high standards for this game.
Yeah, I still get sub 9 runs, and then
You're like, oh, it's
then like, oh god, that minute-long Kamek Y.
It's
I'm
like,
just, I'm
it's like
just
Cards. Please remember you're a god at this game. Thank you.
I am not a god. I am a robot. We've been through this a bunch of
okay,
times.
I'm
there
just
we
like,
go.
I'll take the sub 10 and leave, thank you.
Hard to believe so many people want to take the sub. So many at the highest level just want to take the sub 8 and leave. They don't even want to try to go for my record time. But that's just ridiculous. And Montucky finally finishes that first race with a time of 10:06. So he can't be too pleased with that, but it's still a solid time, so he shouldn't be too displeased with it either. And with that, Thomas is on game point. One more win, and he will move on to winners finals.
To face you.
To face you.
To face me. And as much as I wasn't looking forward to the match with Forky earlier, I'm really not looking forward to facing either one of these guys. Like, I'm almost certain I'm gonna drop a race in the next round for sure. Let's see. All right. Looks like I'm gonna have to get these racers going here. And yeah, definitely a good start from both of these players. Just Thomas looking really strong right now, and you have to wonder if Montucky got a little bit of the wind out of his sails from getting that PB before the race began. So yeah, it's gonna be really interesting to see how Montucky rebounds from this.
Yeah. By the way, I've been meaning to comment on this. I love the setup of the restream with the two sides and the little bouncing star. It's pretty swag.
Yeah. I came up with all that on my own. I wanted basically original graphics for basically this entire layout, and
turned out really good.
Too bad. Yeah, that's good. That's good to hear. I don't consider myself that artistic, but this certainly works for what we're trying to do here. Alright, we are getting the racers into the new channel now. They look to be both ready to go. get this race on again shortly. Already about to get this started as soon as stream delay catches up here. And they are off. See how both of these players approach this first stage. They have wildly different stacks to start with. The panels are somewhat randomly generated based on when you start each stage. It'd be kind of hard to manipulate in real time. if only we could manipulate in real time. And Monty's Lakitu getting an extra clear. He's gonna get a chain off of the garbage. Very, very unlucky. And Thomas will skate on by to start with a 22. But Monty finally gets through there with a 33. He's got to be a little disappointed with that time, but it's still far too early to call anything just yet.
Right. Are you guys watching the Forky stream or the multi-Twitch?
Multi-Twitch.
I got multi-Twitch.
Yeah, I've got VLC open with both of these streams. Try to catch the most minimal.
Can you guys hit me up with the multi-Twitch link so that way I can?
I got you.
Cool. Swag.
Good. 23 from Thomas there. 21 from Montucky. He's making up some ground. And that's just the way a bunch of these races are gonna go. These leads will change hands frequently because these players are at such a high level. And a nice recovery from Thomas. Thomas there drops his chain a little early and then immediately found another combo to make up the missing space to fill on his opponent's side. But looks like Poochie's gonna be Poochie, and this is why we all blame Poochie. nice little 31 from Poochie there. But Monty making up some ground. He's got the 25. See if he can string together a bunch of 20-25 second stages. You just never know where this race could end up. Nice, some nice quick reacting there for the 5 chain from Thomas, but it doesn't look like he has enough to fill the stack. Monty having to do a bit of work on his own. He's getting chained on. That's really unfortunate. And it looks like Thomas will be able to expand his lead a little bit with that 20. Montucky having to wait for Wiggler to get into stack lowering mode, and he will go away with 28. Ooh, nice 8 combo from Thomas
Wow.
there. 8.
That was a great stage from Thomas right there. That was incredible.
Oh.
I mean, even though Montucky's behind, by a little bit, this is still really impressive play by the two of these guys.
Absolutely.
Expected. As expected.
It is, yeah, absolutely as expected. It hasn't disappointed in that regard. So, but it looks like Thomas has a solid 1-stage lead at this point.
I mean, I feel kind of bad because I'm just awestruck at the level of gameplay, and I'm just speechless, and I'm letting you two commentate because I can't talk because I'm so engaged in this race right now.
Oh, nice! What a nice 15 from Thomas there. It's just so you just get so fortunate when you see times that low this far into the run. Like if you could just get sub
There
if
we
you
go.
could just get sub 20s all around, you would be living on easy street. And all right, looks like Montucky has a force kill on his Blarg
Pause
here.
buffer.
Why did he
Pause
pause
buffer
it?
strats. Wait a minute. This is the wrong game for pause buffer strats. I
What?
thought we killed those off already.
I was doing that a bit last night. Not in my match, but afterwards.
Alright, Thomas. Thomas caught Lungefish looking for a match at the top of the screen, and he will go away from that with a 28. Montucky putting together quite a few lag chains here. Lag chains is what you get when you get a bunch of chain sequences to happen in relatively short order, and a nice 14 from Monty, definitely making up some ground here.
Oh, and then an 18 from Thomas on Rough. Wow, this is gonna be good. Like Monty just needs one more good stage here to try to.
Yeah,
Little
Thomas
rough on the
looking-
chain though.
Tom is looking really good there right now, even though he dropped the potential 5 chain there, and looks like might be a little low. Well, I'm looking at Monty's screen. Forgive me. It looks like Monty's gonna have to work a little bit extra to fill Raphael's screen as Thomas gets into Hookbill. Hookbill's up there with a high
Drops
stack,
now.
and he's trying to chain.
There we go. Thomas with a force kill in 30
wow.
seconds on Hook Bell.
Thomas with the pancakes there.
Solid. That is
That
some
layering
solid,
for you guys.
some solid work there. And it looks like you guys are definitely ahead of the main stream here.
Yep.
Had to stop Thomas's stream a bit to let Montucky's catch up there to sync them, but that's okay. That's not the end of the world. Some nice lag chaining from Monty there on the hook bill. That might prove to be enough. Oh, he's one line short.
Finds the clear though.
No.
As Thomas
let's see.
moves on a
Shout
little,
outs to Franker
little
Face.
over
That emo.
a little over a stage lead now for Thomas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's definitely showing why he is the stage clear king.
Yeah. I know in Puzzle League we would do stage clear, which I blow at royally, but we would do stage clear things like he would give us like a minute and a half start and still basically almost win. It's like, holy shit. Yeah, that 51 from Monty. Oh.
Yeah, the
My
cave.
heart is breaking for Jacob right now because to have an almost sub 8 and then to feel like that frustration of. I know I felt it a little bit in my match with Dev. I've been doing so well this tournament, and then all of a sudden it just seemed to fade on me. But there's only one person who can, everybody's got to lose eventually. There's only one winner, and that's a tough thing. Oh,
Wow.
oh,
Wow.
oh.
Thomas's Kamek's just going in with the chains from the garbage, but that should be a force kill, and he'll move on to the final stage, and Montucky will not be far behind. It's amazing how many of these races will come down to the final stage, and this one is not far off. Though Monty not getting off to the
Oh
best
my
of starts here.
That's...
Thomas, meanwhile, working on a decent Bowser chain to start,
Oh.
dropped it a little
Oh.
bit. This follow-up shouldn't be enough. Bowser's so full of blocks right now. Oh! Just the unfortunate clear right there. Montucky will get the kill on Kamek, but...
Thomas
There
takes
we
the
go.
game and the match.
Oh my god.
Sub
Sub
9
nine.
on his splits,
Holy
officially clocking
shit.
in at 9:01. Wow. Oof. I was afraid of this, and oh man, I'm excited for my winners finals match, but whew, this oh, I'm good. There's gonna be some trepidation here for sure. Hmm.
And Thomas is just showing off the excitement right now. And the relief.
Yeah, Montucky not quite happy with his performance there. He actually forfeited from the raise instead of Dot Dunning. Like sounds like he can't be that pleased with his performance, but he had such an uphill battle to climb here. Thomas is just playing out of his mind right now, and the lower seed just could not help but feel a little outmatched in this particular matchup. Quite amazing how that works. But that will move Thomas into winners finals, and he will be taking me on June 25th. That stream will start around 5 p.m. Eastern Time over at the Speed Gaming channel, where Feasel, his boys, run the Speed Gaming League and so many other speedrun tournaments. That will be we will be taking over that channel next Saturday.
I got the bracket up too if you want to talk about anything there. I just literally got back.
Yes. So winners finals is set. It's me, Cards of the Heart, and it's FFRPro21. And with that loss, Montucky will go down to the losers bracket to await the winners of a couple of matches. Alta Biscuit and Lightning 55 will be playing their match tomorrow. And the winner of that will play Flagel Stand, and the winner between those two will get the opportunity to face Montucky on next weekend's Final 6 stream.
Bible thumb. I see my name on screen. Close match. But
yeah, and then our other half of it, our match that we're gonna see later tonight in about an hour and a half is gonna feature Darkwing and Edo Bean, and the winner of that's gonna take on Devilish and Derby. That will take place sometimes next week, and that will give us our last spot for the top 6 stream. That will be June 25th. Either Darkwing, Edo, or Devilish and Derby will take on myself at that lower half of the bracket.
yeah, Darkwing is.
So thoughts?
Oh, sorry. No.
go ahead.
You thoughts on what we just saw? Were you gonna say?
You're good. Go ahead. Keep talking.
No. What we like? It just seemed like Jacob just didn't have that great of not luck, but just struggled a little bit. But
Enjoy
Another
winner
win.
is Thomas.
Sub 9. Let's talk about Sub 9.
Yo.
We've had two sub 9s tonight. This is getting a little crazy.
Yeah. Mine was like just barely 2.
So based on the matches that you did play in both of those, you seem to be getting some really, really consistent times, like some of your better ones, I would say, just for like doing races. Did you feel like you were playing better in general or getting better luck? How did you feel overall?
I just felt like I was, starting to get my consistency with the game. Like I did a, practice session on Wednesday night, and I was starting to find a groove with the game. I was like, all right,
That was
this
so.
is how we're actually playing the game now.
Yeah, that was so impressive. Your practice on Wednesday night, I was there for that. It was really good, very strong.
Yeah, and I was like, all right, we got momentum. Let's just keep it going throughout the tournament.
Yeah, so you have locked yourself a spot in the top 6, guaranteed top 3. I think it was the predictable outcome. What could be the final 2 was you versus Cards. How are you feeling about that match? Are you going to be hitting the lab a little bit more, practicing some more? Do you think you can take it? What do you think about your next match?
Well, I mean, I kind of figured that the 2 kings would eventually go at it. But I'm actually feeling really good. I think I have a really good shot at winning the match.
Oh, we've both been stringing together sub 930s so often in this tournament. I think my slowest race of this tournament was the first race with Forky. I had been getting a nice little string of sub 915s there for sub 920s there for a while, but yeah, we both had some pretty good consistency on our parts in this tournament, and this is definitely billing to be a true clash of titans here. I'm really looking forward to it.
Indeed. Yeah, I have a feeling our match cards is gonna be really, really close.
Yeah, you guys both, for the most part, especially today, almost identical times, both of you with a sub 9 and then the other one a pretty low 9-minute time, so anything can happen there, and the loser of that match will get knocked down to loser's bracket, leaving one person left in there. So someone will get a shot at redemption, whoever wins that match. But any last thoughts, Cards or Thomas, about your wins today? You guys think you did pretty well?
You know, I felt like I did slip in a few places. I still don't know how I got that minute Raphael in the first match and then that minute Kamek in that second match. Those are a bit nonsensical in my eyes, and I don't know. I'm gonna have to try and clean up the safeties a little bit, because I thought I might have taken a few too many risks in that last match. I'll have to. I've got some time to mull it over and practice and review it all, just to make sure that I don't throw out a nice 11 minute clunker on the final day.
For sure. Well, that's gonna be about everything for us. I'm gonna wrap it up and say a couple last announcements here. We mentioned this earlier, but make sure you tune in for our final stream. There's only a couple more matches before our top 6 is determined. So it'll be on twitch.tv/speedgaming. That'll be June 25th, starting at around 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And then up next, later on, going to be on this channel still in about an hour and a half, it's going to be Edo Bean versus Darkwing Duck. Another 1 seed separates both of those in losers brackets, so the loser of this will go home, a little bit short of making the top 6. So any opinions on that match, guys? You think it's going to be pretty close? Who has the edge?
We've got SGDQ preview. Our hands got 2 of the 4 runners going.
Oh, they're both running at SGDQ?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, Darkwing's like an OG. Like, it's like he's been around forever. And Idami, I'm just excited because she's an amazing GDQ host, and she's the remaining female in the tournament, so I'm hoping she doesn't go down. Yes, I know I'm being gender biased, but fuck it, Kayla.
Shame on you. No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
A little bit, but no, I haven't seen either of them play much, so I don't know where their skill levels are. But if they are both GDQ runners, then they are definitely good, and that should be a good one to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, their skill level is definitely pretty good for most of them, and with how the tournament's shaping up right now, with only 10 people left now in it, everyone has like enough skill. Even the lowest seed could knock off the highest seed potentially if the cards are right. But yeah, if you guys aren't doing anything at 11 p.m. Eastern, stick around for that match. It should be really, really good.
Yeah.
But that's gonna do it for now. I'm gonna be offline for a little bit. Feel free to chill and chat if you want to. But with that, thanks for watching the coverage of these first two matches. This has been BB Forky, Cards of the Heart, FFR Pro, Nicole, Shadow, and Shady Jakey, all of us still in here. And we'll see you guys in an hour.
See you then. Have
See you,
a
big guy.
good one.
Later, guys.